a mix of anger and anxiety fills Sault Ste. Marie as U.S. President Donald Trump's doubling of tariffs on steel and aluminum comes into effect today. Local officials worry that significant impacts to the city's largest employer could be devastating, and they seek clarity on a response plan from upper levels of government. CTV's Corey Nordstrom has more.
The majority of Algoma Steel's business is done with the United States, a country that doubled its tariffs on Canadian steel this morning.
I think we all know that at 50% the company will be selling everything at a loss, which is not a sustainable business.
It's a major hit to the city's largest employer, who did not update its statement on the matter from earlier in the week. On Monday, an Algoma Steel spokesperson told CTV News that the company is consulting with its customers and the government while advocating for support for the entire steel industry. City officials are sure any long-term impacts to the steel plant would have catastrophic consequences.
There would be job losses, there would be secondary industries or suppliers that close, there would be restaurants that close. It would be the end of the community as we know it.
Union officials believe a Buy Canada plan for projects like naval ships would be welcome, although they say that work is too far in the future to help with the latest hurdle for the Canadian steel industry.
The government also needs to step up and stabilize the Canadian market. Right now there's too much steel coming in from other countries because it's too hard for them to get into the U.S. and that's causing a lower price on the steel in Canada.
At 50% tariffs, there needs to both be a long-term solution or a permanent fix to the tariffs and a short-term solution to help the plants immediately, because there is not the luxury of time to deal with the increased burden that is going to be placed on municipalities, on the industry as well, and then in turn on the community members that are affected by it.
A meeting is scheduled for this Friday afternoon involving Algoma Steel, both steel union heads, and local members from each of the 3 levels of government. Discussions are expected to center around ideas to best react to these tariffs for the good of the industry and its workers. Corey Nordstrom, CTV News, Sault Ste. Marie.